Hey there, everybody. Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations on with another Narrative Pro video, doing the final one for this section of Narrative Pro for now. So, in the last one, we got the unequipping and equipping done. We no longer need our visual for this set of videos, so we can go ahead and close it. We do need to keep this open though, because now we are going to create our attack combos. Now remember, this may change a little bit in 2.2. I'm not sure, but if it does, you will certainly get videos. So we're going to go ahead and hit attack combo, and you'll see we need a data asset. So we're going to make that data asset. First thing I'm going to do is go to where my weapon is. Now, because this is going to be the general move set for my two-handed weapons, I'm going to come out here to two-handed. Oh, I think I did something wrong there with my setup here. Yep, I did. So we're going to right-click, new folder, and I'm going to name this Basic Great Sword 01. And I'm going to move those in there, because for me, things need to make sense. They need to be structured. Now here, I'm going to make a data asset. Look for the pi one. I don't fully... Oh, that's for mapping. And we need to look for narrative anim set. Select that one. And weapon anim, what did I name this? Yeah. Set underscore great sword underscore general underscore TLCOA. Now, so that I don't forget, I'm going to immediately place that in here. It's not going to do anything right now. There's nothing in there. But we are going to open it up now. Bring it over here. And I know I'm going to have 4, so I'm going to open this up. And as you can see, again, they have first person, third person. We're only going to be putting ours in third person because first person, that's going to be a trip. I'm not sure if I myself will be using first person. It's becoming more common in the type of RPGs that I'm making, but it's definitely not common in the Souls-like type universe, which is kind of where I'm going. Just more of an RPG-ish feel. So not sure yet if first person will be in mind. So now we need to create our montages. I'm going to open up one of my examples here for myself. And I'm going to pause it so that it stops moving around. Now then, we need to, as I just said, make an anim montage. Don't worry, there's no curves. This one's fairly straightforward by comparison. So we have here two-handed attack. I'm going to right click on it, come up here to um, create anim montage, am underscore great sword underscore general underscore 01. And right away, I'm going to place that right in there and open it up. So in a moment, we're going to obviously need this playing. But for now, let's just clear this up. There's 3 notifies we're going to need. So I'm going to create 3 tracks. You don't have to create 3 tracks. I just find it easier. You can easily, based off what's going on, do it with just 2. I choose not to. As you can see here, step in attack. So for this, we're going to do some motion warping. And let me select on that one. On 2, add notify state, motion warping. select that one. Foot is now down. So right there is where I want the movement to stop with my motion warping. Now let's select it. See if there's any differences. We got a name right here for melee warp. I think that is all that is different here in this one from what I can see. So we'll keep it like that for now. Chances are that part will be changing. I'm sure they're going to see that that's not optimal, having so little information there. The next thing we need is a notify state. And that's what this is. Anytime that you have 2 points, that's a state. And you saw notify, just regular old notify in the last episode. And for this one, we need ANS attack animation. Just like that. And now let's bring her over here. That's where we want the attack to start. Actually, let's have it start right there. So it's important to note that wherever this notify state is where the Narrative Pro is going to start tracking for damage. So if you're wanting it to start the moment that the step is taken, then you would also obviously want it further back. But I don't. I want it just like this. And right there. Just like that. Now we want to finish attack on end. If you don't do that, it never ends. It'll only ever do this animation in the combo. One of our animations that we're doing today has a 2 attack, so I'll show you how to set that up as well. Now, lastly, we need a play sound cue. So, at roughly the same time, right click, add notify. I'm going to search for sound. So we have play sound. Select it. And because we don't have anything else right now, we'll soon enough. Sword whoosh cue is what is used. And save. Perfect. That is everything we need from that. We have it set in here. We have it set in here. So let's do a quick attack. See how it works. That's never happened before. Let's give it a minute. There we go. That's right. That's on my fault. I know exactly what it was because I ran into it the first time and I didn't think to look at it. Default slot. That and I couldn't see it in my notes. If I recall correctly, they don't use default slots. Nope, they use full body. So again, let's come in here. Slot name, full body. Obviously, it's going to break. Let's make sure that we have everything here. Yeah, all of these say full body, so let's select this. All right. Okay. And okay. Let's save. Should just work now. Completely forgot about that. There we go. As you can see, we're running into some weird root motions. And that is okay. We're going to fix that right now. I intentionally didn't automatically fix it so that if you run into this situation, you know what to do. So let's open up the attack. Yeah, it's this one. And if we scroll down, you'll see that enable root motion is there. And if this is ticked and it's still not working, you may need to do force root lock and hit save. Interesting. Give me a moment while I take a look at a couple of things here. Sorry about this. All right, discovered the problem. Ironically, I just said that having motion warping the way that they did was going to cause some problems down the road, and it literally did in this video. Um, Motion warping wasn't an issue. Now I'm going to check with the other one to see if that's where my glitchiness has been coming from. Because now, bam, just beautiful. Working as intended. So let's go ahead and get ourselves another one. Now, you're going to notice a few things. Anyways, if we look here real quick, when, if you closely, oh, of course, I can't do it that way. If you watch the hands as well as you can when I attack, you'll see that the left hand isn't actually holding on to, it's actually underneath. And for now, that's not a big deal. And the reason it's not a big deal is right now we're just trying to A, make it work, and B, oh, right. And B, we'll worry about that when there's an overlay. That way, when she's holding the sword how we want it, and so they're holding it behind them and whatnot, whatever you choose to do, then we can align that properly. But for now, that's good enough. So let's go ahead and get the rest of them made real quick. Save this and close that. And I'm going to do like I did with the other one. I'm going to risk it for these. Now let's bring in this. So we have 4 of them. 2, 3, and 4. There. Now we're going to open up number 2, and we're going to get this taken care of right now. Let's go ahead. Do what we're supposed to do. And now we need to find our attack sequence 2. Place that in here. Delete. So as you can see, that one starts where the other one's attack finished. So we're going to want to do this. That's where I want the attack to start. Same with the whoosh. That one ends right there. We'll hit save. And open up number 3. And we will put attack sequence 3 in here. Just like that. And now we want to, right there is where we want ours to start. Perfect. Now we'll hit save again. And finally, number 4. We'll put 4 in there. As you can see, there were 2 attacks. So it strikes that way and then down. So let's go ahead and first get to the first one. Just like this. that one ends about right there. And right here is where we want another one. So I hit copy, click right here, paste. Same with this. No, not X. Copy, paste. There we go. And that one's short, just like that. Now for this one, we want to uncheck finish attack on end so that it gets to this one before it allows us to cycle back through our combos. And now it should all work. Let's take a look. Bam. Yeah, it's definitely the animation set I used for the axe. I'm going to have to go for something different. This is working as intended for the most part. Obviously, for this final attack, we might want the land to be a little more straight, and for that, we'll have to play with the animations slowly but surely. But I'll wait for 2.1 or 2.2 to come out before I make any final decisions on that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do the weapons. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for all of your ideas and for your suggestions. I will continue to do this as my team is making progress, and we'll continue to make additional content and videos for you guys that builds on top of Narrative Pro. Feel free to ask me if there's a system that you want that needs to be made. If it's something that I myself am already going to be having in my game, I'll happily jump through some hoops to get it done more quickly, spend a little more time on it at the computer to get it done sooner. That way you guys get the video. If it's not something I do, you and I can discuss some sort of arrangement. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next set of videos.